later this week I head off to British Columbia, Canada. We're doing a road trip to go visit my grandparents, me and my friend Shay. So I went shopping, as you can see by all of these bags. I just got home and I did a lot of shopping for this trip. Just kind of things that I needed and fun things and things like that. And I was like, wait, what am I going to film today? So I'm showing you guys all of these things. I know, exciting, right? So I'm just gonna kind of be pulling the bag, showing you what's inside and going from there. It's some stuff that I needed kind of for everyday life that I will also be bringing on the trip, and then some things specifically for British Columbia, or also called BC, which I'll probably be referring to it as. So we're gonna get started. Woo! First thing is this John Frieda Beach Blonde Sea Waves. It's just a salt spray. I don't know, it smells really good. I'm all up for trying new salt sprays, especially around summer. Wow, that was a really good story, I know. But yay for Sea Waves. Also going along with the Beach Blonde, I got the shampoo and conditioner by John Frieda. It is the Smooth Seas Detangling Conditioner, and then the Cool Dip Purifying Shampoo, because I needed a new purifying shampoo, and I was like, I may as well get the mix. They're good size to travel with. They're not like my big massive ones, but they're still not like super tiny, so this will be good for like trips over a week type of time, because I have Quebec coming up in a few months, and then Australia, so this is about the size that I would take for those, and they literally just smell like a beach and like mint and like refreshing and amazing and like summer, and I wish that I could like be like, smell this, and you could actually smell it, but come on technology, get it together. I don't know, I'm just rambling now. On to something that you're probably gonna be like, it's a kid thing. What? Like, grow up. I don't care. Back off, Barbie. I had to get this because every time I go to the lake, I buy chalk. But it's not just normal chalk. It is glitter. Ooh. Every time I go to the lake, I always use chalk. So I was like, gotta get some. My friend doesn't really know that we're gonna be playing with chalk when we're there, but something that I swear there is like a monster in every single house that just is like, we're gonna take those all away. I don't know if they like eat them or like stole them, or what, but it is bobby pins. I now get the blonde ones because, well, in this lighting my hair looks quite brown, but I swear it's like blonde. It doesn't even look close to the same color. Yeah, I didn't dye my hair again. It's just weird lighting in here, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, got more bobby pins because these will probably be gone by the end of my vacation, because I seem to always be left with like the same 3 that go into my purse every single day. But the other ones, I have no clue where they go. I put them on my bedside table like when I go to bed, or like I'll take them out and put them in my purse, and somehow they're just gone. I don't know if there's like some hole in the carpet that just like and takes them all away, but they're gone all of the time. For sun protection, you gotta make sure you're getting the sunscreen. I'm trying a new one for my face because for my body, I use the Hawaiian Tropic Sheer Touch Oil-Free Sunscreen. It protects, softens, leaves skin radiant, and I just get SPF 30. And I've been using this for a long time, so this is a brand new one. This is something I purchased. So it's also going in this haul. Yay! But this is the new face version. I don't think they had this last year, or if they had it last year, I didn't try it. But it is the Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration Face Oil-Free sunscreen, and it's also SPF 30, and it has 12-hour moisturization, and I really like the smell of this one, so I feel like I'm gonna like this one as well. And let's just pray, like everyone cross their fingers, that it doesn't break me out, because that's just what I need at the lake, to be totally broken out. But you're gonna see in future videos, because I'm gonna be posting some from the lake, like vlog type things. Let's see how my skin reacts to that. Maybe I'll do like a midweek, like, hey, this worked, or hey, this didn't work. For my face also, just in case my face does break out, I don't wear a lot of makeup at the lake, but we are planning on taking some photos for the blog I've been working on, which is www.chantillylaceblog.ca. So make sure to check that one out, because there'll be videos, and not really videos, more like pictures, that's the word for it, from this trip, as well as there was some from my Jasper trip last week, and just kind of randomness around the area that I live. Yes. But yeah, if my skin is bad, I got the Real Techniques Your Base Flawless Miracle Complexion Sponge. That's what this thing is. I don't know, I just needed a new blending sponge and I was like, I like the color orange. It used to be my favorite. I'm obsessed with Real Techniques, like brushes, so let's give their sponge a try. You know, living life, trying new things. Yeah, I bought it. An essential for any road trip is blank CDs. Even though I have an iPod and a phone and everything, something about making CDs before a road trip is still like one of my favorite things, so I just bought 10 blank CDs to put music on. I don't know, it's just, it doesn't feel like a road trip without like CDs that you made yourself. The number one thing I seem to lose on every single vacation, like that I'll leave behind in a hotel room or a family member's home or wherever, is pajamas. So I just picked up a cheap, it was $12 pair from Walmart. It says life is a beautiful ride and it has a bike because I'm obsessed with bike graphics recently. And the pants are just capris and they are a light blue with little white bikes. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. See, ooh, the bikes. Do you see that? Woo woo, the bikes. You're looking at the bikes. So it looks like the rest of the beauty stuff is all in this bag coming up. And then I do have things that are not beauty, so don't worry, it's not all like, oh, she just bought like makeup and stuff. It's a mix, woo woo. Since we will be taking pictures for the blog, I just bought another pair of fake eyelashes. These are just the Ardell Natural H1, or are they H1 or are they 117? I'm so confused. I never know where to look with these things. I think they're 117 black. I could be wrong, but it says 117 black on here, natural Ardell. So I'm assuming that's what it is. They're just one of my favorites. They look natural, but yet they're super dramatic, and I really like them. To go along with the lashes, we also need the Ardell for Strip Lashes Clear Adhesive. The one I currently have is running low and it's starting to dry out, so it's like getting all like goopy and gross. So I just bought more. It's one of my favorite types of eyelash glue. Not too picky about it, but it's a good one. So I purchased it. For eyes, one of my favorite palettes that I've been using for months is the Maybelline The Nudes. It's just a nude makeup palette. It's very similar to the Urban Decay ones, the Naked ones, but I liked this one when I saw it, so I thought this would be perfect for traveling, something new to try, really small, compact, easy to fit in my travel bag. It is the Blushed Nudes by Maybelline New York, and it just has a bunch more of like the goldy tones, the blushy tones, still very neutral, a lot like their nude palette, but just more pinky goldy tones. It's almost like the second Naked palette by Urban Decay. If I could speak, that's what I would say. Where it's a lot more like the blushy colors and everything like that. But one thing I really like is on the back, it tells you how you can do like quads, which is like by the fours. They did trios, which is going across. And then they also did duos, which is every 2 pairs going across. So I really like that because then it's kind of like, if you don't know what you're doing, it tells you how to wear it. I kind of just am all over the place with picking my colors, but yeah, I'm excited to try this. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm really excited for that. I find blushes on my skin tone are hit or miss because they can either make my skin look like really reddy and blushy and or they can look really, really soft and romantic. So we're gonna see that. I'm babbling a lot about that product. I'm just super, super excited, and I think it was $10. So I've purchased a lot of these lip products by Rimmel before. The Color Rush, am I holding it upside down? I don't even know which way is right, I don't know. There. And this one is a really pretty color. It's like a pinky corally. I really like it. I'm not wearing this one right now, but I'm wearing one of the same brands in more of like a bubblegummy color. But I'm excited for this one. And they all just smell so good, like vanilla or something. Like, smells so good. And this is in the color Sunkissed. And I just think Sunkissed, summer. I like the color. I wear corals and pinks in the summer, so I was like, whoa, whoa, take it back, take it back. It's like a mix. And then because I am like super pale and I don't really tan and I want to keep my skin nice and healthy without getting super amount of rays on it, I use a lot of bronzer in the summer. This is one of my go-tos. The one I had last year I dropped just like a few weeks ago and it shattered and it was really, really sad, so I went to buy another one. It's the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. It's a waterproof and like it stays on when you're sweating, which I know is really gross, but just to be honest, yeah. Bronzing powder, and this is in the color, which one is this one again? Sunlight. I get it in Sunlight, which is 021, and then I also get it in the color 022, which is just a tiny bit darker. But I haven't purchased that again yet this year because I'm still very, very pale. Usually I switch to that one midway through summer because this one starts to not really show up as much. Look at the difference. Oh my gosh, I'm pale. Now on to non-beauty things. The first thing is this weird little frisbee thing. I thought it'd be good for in the water because where I'm going, my grandparents also own a portion of Kootenay Lake. So we're going to be out there. It's an Air Max Flyer. Doesn't that sound intense? Like, I don't know. This probably won't even work that well, but I thought it looked super cool. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. I thought it looked cool, so I purchased it. And let's see if that works. It works. Since where we're going, most of the beaches are rock beaches, so they don't have sand, they have rocks. I just picked up a really cheap pair of water shoes. I always feel ridiculous wearing these, but honestly, they are lifesavers. I've tried everything from like not wearing shoes, but then I always regret that because my feet hurt. I've tried wearing flip-flops, but they just like float up to the top. This is literally the only thing I can wear. These were one of the most unridiculous looking pairs I could find that also comes in size 11, 12, because I have the most massive feet ever and I didn't want to spend a lot and they were only $8. $8. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know. This next pair isn't really for the trip, but I bought it at the same time. They were just these flats with the little gold front. I thought that they'd be good for wearing whenever, like not really wearing expensive shoes since they were on sale for $5. I've purchased a lot from Walmart before for like cheaper ones, so I'll like wear them when I do photo shoots of people and stuff like that because then I don't care if they get muddy, but they're still like kind of cute that you're like, I'm put together, I'm professional, but at the same time I really don't care if these get wrecked by mud or rain or anything. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go out and destroy them, but it means that I don't have to stress about it when I'm out on the go. When I'm traveling, I really don't like to carry all of my brushes for makeup, so I got this Eco Tools Eye Enhancing Duo set, and I like it because it's 2 brushes, but it has like the 4 different brush heads that you could possibly need. Everything from like a more narrow one that I would probably use for brows. There's one that I would use for like a fluffy one for the creases, and all over eye brush, and a little bit of a smaller, so more like a detailing type brush. Oh, it says you shade with this one, you define, you blend, and you smudge. That's not what I would do with them, but Eco Tools, you do you, I'll do me. But I just like it because they're small and compact. It's all I really need to bring for eye makeup brushes on my trips. And then the last place I went is Payless Shoe Source, and I got this pair because I wanted a cute pair of flats, something a little bit lighter that I could wear to work, but also I really like it for traveling. I like wearing like nude shoes in the summer because I feel like they make me look more tanned, which is not true because I'm so not tanned. And I thought they'd be really cute if we go out for like a nice dinner at the golf course or even just sightseeing and stuff like that. I thought they'd be really cute. And not only for this trip, but when I go to Quebec City at the end of the summer, I am maid of honor for one of my friends, and I thought they'd be really cute to wear at the rehearsal dinner. Something super comfy, but still a little bit like chic and put together while still being really comfy and not wearing running shoes for the rehearsal dinner. Not that I really wear running shoes at all, but those will be good. I also purchased these Airwalk. They're like little sneakery things. I like them because I like little sneakers for traveling because they're super comfy, but I really like these ones because I feel like I can really dress them up, dress them down, because they look like pleathery leatherness with little like air cutouts, little circle cutouts, polka dots. I don't know what you really call those. I know there's probably a technical word. You guys help me out in the comments. Do you guys know what I'm even talking about? Where it's like all the pokies in it. These were regular 50 and I think I got them for 18, so I was really happy, and it just fell off my arm. The awkward thing though is because I am between a size 11 and 12 in shoes there. The 11s were too narrow and they just were not comfortable. Like they fit, but they weren't comfortable. And I tried on the 12s and I'm like, hey, except for my toes only go to here. So it makes my toes look really long, more my feet look really big is what I mean to say. Yeah. That was a good story, Chantal. You should tell that at parties. So I got these because I feel like I can like dress up like wear them with a nice dress and they would still look kind of cute, but like a little bit more edgy. I could wear them with like jean shorts and have it super casual with like a plaid shirt. I could really pretty much wear it with anything, make it a little bit more casual but still more put together than just like white Converse type of thing. And that's really all I have to say today. I don't know. That's what I purchased for this trip. If you guys have any suggestions of things that I should bring on any of my upcoming trips, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. If you like any of the things that I purchased today, or if you even just like this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you can see the vlogs and everything coming up from this upcoming trip, as well as a lot of the other videos I put up. I try to do a video almost every day or every second day. However, work has been extremely crazy, but now it's not crazy, so it will get back to that normal everyday type of situation. But other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing, fantastic day. This is Awesome As You Are, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.